my name is Edwin Mugendi. I'm from a company called Sapama Technologies. We develop software for small and mid-sized enterprises. Most of SMEs use a lot of paper, which is tedious, takes a lot of time, inefficient, and it's very hard to get insights from paper. So we develop easy-to-use software which SMEs can access online from anywhere, and they're able to process payroll, do accounting, and send invoices, and also they're able to receive money via M-Pesa. I learned about Kenya through there was a newspaper advertisement which was a call for innovators to apply to be awarded. So I made the application, and then I submitted the application and I was selected. Then in the interaction with Kenya, I came to learn about the LEAF. That is how I applied also for the LEAF. So it was mainly through newspaper advertising. So the LEAF program was an eye-opening experience because it taught us about how we can rethink our business, how we can grow the market, how to think about our value proposition, what we are offering to the client, how to price our products, and also how to negotiate with investors and partners. So it was a good experience. We were able to learn a lot, and we are applying the learnings that we had from the experience to improve our operations and also to improve our interactions with our customers. In 2016 is when we got a support from Kenya through their award. There was an award which we got $500,000 to advance our technology. The support from Kenya came at the right time when we were struggling with getting an office and also getting equipment, getting a laptop for our new employees, and also paying staff. So the funds we received, we used them diligently, and that way we were able to get an office, we were able to hire, and also we got equipments that enabled us to continue innovating and researching our technology. So it was very helpful. Yeah, for young entrepreneurs, I would advise them to be persistent and don't lose hope. It is a tough market trying to convince a customer to buy your innovation, but you should try to push on, and most importantly, look at the value proposition. What exactly are you offering? You are offering the client. The money the client is giving you is in exchange for the value that you are giving them. It is a competitive market. There is a lot of other competitors who can do the same thing, but you have to have an edge, and the value that you are offering should be towards reducing time that the client spends, improve efficiency, improve operational activities you're able to improve, and also cut costs and increase revenue to the client as well. So you should focus mainly on the client and what you're offering them and creating value for them. With the leadership of Tony, I think he will bring in a fresh breath breathe a life into the organization. Because the future, if you look at other countries such as Singapore, is a big story which I've been told 100 times. Japan, countries like US, Germany, those countries are run by SMEs and small shops which innovate, and over time and pass to the next generation, they build a very big ecosystem of companies. So with Kenya, with the new idea of collaboration and building partnerships and supporting startups from the idea stage to the growth stage, where they can put us now on a pedestal where they're able to catapult our innovation to other markets and scale our technology. We're hoping that Kenya in the next 5 years we're able to generate unicorns from this side of the Sahara, because with the leadership and the partnership from the government, from the academia, The hope is industry in itself cannot grow on its own. Government themselves, they cannot grow industry on their own. The private sector, academia also, they cannot do it on their own. So it is a tripartite engagement where we need to work together with the government, academia, and startups, and also private sector, so that we are able to build an ecosystem that thrives on collaboration, on innovation, on partnership, on goodwill, and also we are able to build this great country of ours as we focus towards achieving our Vision 2030 goals.